I haven't done barbell rows in years. These felt pretty good. I think I'll keep them in the program for a while. Hey gang, welcome back to Mark 60 Plus Fitness Journey. Today is a back and bicep workout, and today's schedule is a little accelerated, and in that we're moving. We're in, what's today? Today is day 3 into our move. I think we should be able to finish up at least the cleanup of the old place, get that done. So I got my workout started early. Like I said, it's a back and bicep day. It's a pretty good one. Might have been a little bit abbreviated, but it was still a good workout. So let me take you in the gym, show you what I was up to, and then we'll catch back up on the other side, wrap it all up. Let's get to the gym. All right, here we go. Today's back and bicep day. And like I said, it was a little bit abbreviated. So this is a bit of an anomalous back day for me. In that, well, first of all, I started off by doing barbell rows, which I rarely ever do. I haven't done these in years, actually. And I mentioned a while back that when I did introduced my new 5-day workout program, which I'll link up in the corner here, by the way, if you want to check that out. But I mentioned in that video that I was going to start incorporating barbell rows into my back day, and I did a couple of sessions ago actually, and just decided to record a back session finally. So I did 3 sets at 135 pounds. That felt pretty good. 3 sets around 10 to 12 reps. Felt good. So I'm definitely going to keep those in the repertoire. I felt that in my lower lats, oddly enough. Didn't look like it would. It didn't look like it in the recording that it affected the lower lats, but I could feel it. It was, yeah, it's a good 3 sets of barbell rows. Then I jumped right into 1 set of pull-ups. Now normally, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I'll start back day with pull-ups 99% of the time. But of course today is anomalous, as I said, so I decided to see how many I could do after that. I just did one set to failure actually, expecting to be able to do about 15. Pretty sure, I think I did 17 here, which was very encouraging. And while I'm thinking of that, I weighed myself this morning. I weighed 181.5 pounds, so I've trimmed down a bit. Matter of fact, I've lost about 8 pounds of flab, I think. And I'll talk about that in a minute as to why that's important. But anyway, that first 1 single set to failure of pull-ups, rather than my normal do 50 pull-ups and as many or few sets as possible. So we've got 3 sets of barbell rows, 1 set to failure of pull-ups, and then I did 3 sets of dumbbell rows. Now here, I set this up using a bar on this power rack, squat rack here. Brought me a dumbbell over, and this worked out pretty sweet actually. Just leaned over on the bar there. And I think next time I do it like this, I might lower it 1 notch down just to get a little bit more of an acute angle, bend over a little bit more. Might have been a little high for these today. But 3 sets of dumbbell rows. I gotta tell you, dumbbell rows are hard, and these may seem a little redundant with the barbell rows, and they may be, I don't know, but I like them because they're isolation movements. So 3 sets of dumbbell rows. That's all for back at the moment. Now I'm going to jump into my arm portion of the workout, which is going to consist primarily of dumbbell work. Well, exclusively actually of dumbbell work. But getting back to the weight of 181.5 pounds this morning, that's significant in me being able to get back to my 20 pull-up minimum. That's my gold standard for pull-ups. I haven't been able to get past 17 in a while, and I'm going to attribute that to carrying 9 or 10 extra pounds. So, and that set I just did a bit ago felt easy. I think if I'd have done that first, I might have been able to get 18 or 19 there. So anyway, on my quest to get back to 20 pull-ups, so losing a little flab is certainly going to help that. Now arms, or biceps actually, today I'm doing 9 sets. 3 sets of the ones I just showed you. They were the hammer curls. I did 3 sets of hammer curls in the 10 to 12 rep range. And here I'm doing 3 sets of what I call neutral grip to fully supinated. Again, 3 sets here to give me 6 sets of bicep work after this is done. I love this neutral to supinated. This gives you really good, nice bicep contraction at the top there. Actually, all of this dumbbell work I'm doing today I love. So this is the third group of 3 sets. This is just a fully supinated, good old-fashioned dumbbell bicep curl. Again, 3 sets. It's going to bring me to 9 total sets of bicep work today, and that's all I did for bicep isolation work. And it felt pretty good. When I was getting ready to leave, I was going to do another set of cable hammer curls, but I opted out because my arms felt pretty spent, and it was a bit of an abbreviated back day, but it was pretty intense. And so I opted to just stick with this 9 sets of bicep work, all dumbbell work. That was good. Felt good though, really did. Now, I can't help myself here. I had to go back and do some more pull-ups. Like I said, normally I do at least 50 pull-ups, cumulatively 50 pull-ups on my back day. And I didn't do that today, but I did want to get some extra pull-ups in. So did another set here to failure using a neutral grip just to change it up a bit. And here I kind of pull arch my back and pull my chest up to give the lats a little bit more of a different contraction than my regular straight full extend pull-ups I do. My dead drop pull-ups, these are a little bit different. And they feel good. Like I said, a lot of folks don't swear by pull-ups as far as back growth, but pull-ups are my staple, and unless the barbell rows prove terribly effective, I'm going to stick with the pull-ups as my foundational movement for back day. But we'll see what happens with those barbell rows. Here I'm going to use a V-bar. I'm showing you a V-bar and this little easy curl bar attachment. I'm going to do 2 sets of seated rows just to hit a little bit more of the mid area of the back, rhomboids, mid traps, that rear delts even a little bit. And here I'm starting out with I'm going to call this a straight bar, but it's the easy curl bar I showed you. But basically it's doing pull rows with my hands. What is that? That is pronated, pronated grip, palms facing down. And I did 1 set to failure on that just to get a little bit more, like I said, mid-back work. And I'm going to change to the V-bar grip and do 1 more set to failure. And this V-bar grip gives me a neutral grip as opposed to the pronated grip, so it's just a different feel. Feel it, at least for me, I feel it a little bit more on the mid lats to lower lats where they tie in at the bottom. So 2 sets of seated rows with a straight bar, pronated grip, and 1 set to failure with the V-bar with a neutral grip to failure to finish up today's back and bicep workout. Now this was pretty sweet. And I did finish up with 1 more set of pull-ups, just like I said, because I can't help myself, just to get a few more, just to finish up. So there was back and biceps with the introduction or continuation of the barbell row, which I'm going to continue to use and see how that works out for me. But worked out well. Nice back day, and I want to say thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. All right, that's it. Back and bicep. day. Kind of abbreviated version, but it was a good one. And I want to say thank you very much for hanging out with us today, for taking the time to be here. And if you do me the favor of hitting that like button, sharing this with your friends, and if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button. Matter of fact, if you're new here and you're this far in the video, why don't you just go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free, easy, and we'd love to have you here. And I guess with that, I'll get back home, try to get this move wrapped up. And with that, I'll say, till next time, go get 'em. Mark out.